Hello, this is Aya, this is Jannis.
Hello.
Today we are here to explain and react to Otaku Hot Girl by Megan the Stallion. And when I heard this song, I thought it didn't have enough Japanese content to explain because I only caught words like arigato and gojo. But after some requests to cover this song and further research, I found out that not only anime-related words, but also other general terms like, well, senpai are infused. They're more than enough for me to explain as a Japanese speaker with Naruto lover Jannis. This song actually references a lot of anime, especially Jujutsu Kaisen and Naruto. So let's get started.
I like a tall woman with a nice big ass. Just saying. Like Grammy winner Megan
It's actually the
Thee
first time I actually listened to it.
Okay, so she already said something. So I like a tall woman with a nice big ass. That's from Jujutsu Kaisen. So this verse is a Yuki Itadori's response in Jujutsu Kaisen to Aoi Todo asking him about ideal type of woman.
ケツとタッパのでかい女の子かな。ジェニファー・ローレンスとか。
So Megan says, "It's me," using the real line from the anime.
Yeah, I think it's cool that she also not only like references like single words, but also like sentences. Like
Yeah.
I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, but I think people that watched it, they will immediately get where it's from. So I think that's cool.
He said like, "Oh, I like it with the mass big ass." Just saying like X person, and Megan is exactly using the line. So it's very interesting.
Like Gojo, look good at all my photos. Just landed in Kyoto, I'm worldwide, these bitches local. Arigato, arigato.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure you heard some of
Should
the
I explain
words,
arigato?
right? You will. You can touch me like Gojo. Satoru is a character from series Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's considered the strongest in Jujutsu Kaisen. His curse technique limitless distorts space, causing anything that approaches him to slow down and never reach him. So this makes Gojo untouchable in battles. So simply put, no one can touch Gojo unless he allows it. So this is why Megan says, "Oh, hey, you can't touch me like Gojo," so referencing his ability. Yeah,
Nice.
and then she also said just landed in Kyoto, so Kyoto, in the authentic way of saying. So Kyoto was actually the first capital of Japan before Tokyo, and it served as the capital for more than actually 1,000 years, from 794 to 1868, before Tokyo took its place. Kyoto is also home to Aoi Todo School in Jujutsu Kaisen. So Kyoto Jujutsu High School is in Kyoto. And Megan just landed in Kyoto. She's emphasizing how international she is. And arigato, I'm sure a lot of you guys know this word, but can you explain?
Yeah, arigato is just like thanks in English, and there's different levels of politeness to it. So if you say arigato gozaimasu, it's like the more polite form.
Yeah.
Arigato is just like the quick and easy way.
Yeah, and then I like how she mentioned, like, emphasize how international she is by using like anime line, also Kyoto and arigato. So she's the real international star. I love it.
I think arigato is probably like when foreigners come to Japan for like traveling, that's the number one word they use.
Yeah.
And they use it all the time because like Japanese people tend to say it a lot.
Yeah,
like
we
if
do.
you go to convenience or something, a restaurant or something, even the staff will say it to you, like, and so you say it all the time. It's just like arigato war, kind of, where everybody says it all the time.
Yes.
It's kind of fun.
So yeah, it's lovely to see arigato in her song.
Touch me like Gojo, look good at all my photos. Just landed in Kyoto, I'm worldwide, these bitches local. Arigato, arigato. Can't touch me like Gojo, look good at all my white wig on, but I'm finna go Gojo. Type by making you know I'm the proto. I get the trending off every new photo. Want this horse on his chest like a polo. Niggas bow down when I pop out like Sukuna. Eating these rap bitches that give me booted up. Switching my flow if it feel like it's two of us.
I'll skip the early sentence, but she also mentioned Sakuna, which is also from a protagonist from Jujutsu Kaisen.
And Gojo, she mentioned him again in like another context. I think she probably mentions him and like Jujutsu Kaisen a lot because it's a really trendy anime.
Yeah,
lately.
it is.
I think
And
a lot
she
of people
loves
love it. I still have to watch it.
Also, she was doing the cosplay, like Gojo cosplay.
Oh, really?
I'll show you. Yeah.
Alright.
If I Latina, that's the cool girl. Sexy jutsu, I feel like Naruto. Bitches think they better than me. I'm like, nah.
Sexy jutsu, I feel like Naruto. So I know that jutsu is skills or technique or arts. And he watched Naruto, so he can explain better sexy jutsu. Feel
I
like
think
Naruto.
The ones that saw Naruto, they will immediately like get what it's about. But basically, like Naruto in the beginning of the show, he's like this student that is really bad at all the jutsus, like all the fighting techniques and stuff, and he cannot even do the most basic, like simple techniques. But he like invented his own sexy jutsu, which basically turns him into like a hot, like naked woman, and it's sort of seen as a joke because he's always doing like silly stuff. So yeah.
Oh.
That's the reason why he can do it, because he only has like silly stuff
Okay.
in his mind, at least in the beginning, and then later on he gets really good and stuff. But yeah, it's a
Okay.
funny reference, I think.
Yeah.
Fighting demons in my head like I'm Itadori. Bitches born without Megan wouldn't have a story. Cowboy hat with a chaps, real hot girl shit, put it on the map. Everybody know Tina Snow is the Meg. All of these niggas be feeling attached. I'm not gonna argue with Sasuke Abby.
So she mentioned a lot of things, but we're gonna go over the Japanese stuff. And she said Itadori, yeah, that's from Jujutsu Kaisen, but also we saw Sasuke Abe. Can you explain that?
Yeah, Avi, if I'm not mistaken, is like short for like avatar, and so she's not gonna argue with a Sasuke. Like Avi means just basically someone that uses Sasuke as like an avatar or something, or is like really into it. She's not gonna argue it with that sort of person. I mean, Sasuke is like in all of the
Naruto, right?
characters. A lot of people like him. Let's say, like he's maybe also as popular as Gojo in Jujutsu Kaisen. So that's
But a lot of people watch Naruto, so I'm sure
Yeah,
a
he's
lot
like-
of people know.
next to Naruto. He's like the other main character, basically.
Still mad, I'm a weeb and a baddie. Y'all niggas be my biggest haters, knowing if we met your foe like paper. Can't touch me like Gojo. Look good at all.
Okay, so fold like paper. She didn't say the words, but we know that it's.
I think she did that on
it's
purpose.
Origami,
I think
yeah.
she had like origami or
Yeah,
something.
she's
like.
referring to the Japanese art of paper folding. It's called origami, and from meaning ori means like folding, and kami or gami means paper. So she's definitely, yeah, because it's traditional stuff. Yeah, it's you knew.
It's pretty obvious that it's.
Yeah.
My photos just landed in Kyoto. I'm worldwide, these bitches local. Arigato. Arigato.
Arigato, so cute. She's so
Touch
cute.
me like Gojo. Look good at all my photos. Just landed in Kyoto. I'm worldwide, these bitches local. Arigato. Arigato. Hey, bad bitch with a little drama. It's an old nigga somewhere crying about it. Woo woo, pull that ass over, finna stress him out and have him woo sign. I'm the sensei or the senpai, the one hoes wanna be just like.
Okay.
To be honest, like I don't really get the mix of it, like the sensei or the senpai.
Yeah. So sensei is a teacher or instructor, and usually of Japanese martial arts such as karate and judo.
Can it also just mean like a really like experienced person? Because you'd say like
Sure.
to like a doctor, for example, a doctor is also sensei.
Yeah.
right?
So that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So we use a lot of time in occasions, and senpai means we address or like refer to one's older or more senior colleagues or student in school, workplace, dojo. So, for example,
If we went
If
to school
we-
together and you'd be a year older than me,
senpai.
she would be my senpai, and I would
he
be
called me
kohai.
senpai, and
Yeah.
he's my kohai. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if there's a teacher, and we call them like
So she's
sensei.
just probably like trying to say that she's like the senpai of rap or like of music maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cute to see those words here.
Ass still on Texas, but my waist in a European size. Choi or nah. When I walk by, they stop. He don't run from it because he want to get caught in my domain expansion.
Yeah. So cho in iona, you know the meaning too,
Yeah.
right? So basically, it's just simply means super good woman or amazing woman in Japanese, but actually she's good at it. So as a Japanese native, we also use choi onna, like it's like slang term, but
I was wondering, is like, I've heard that only using onna to describe like female is like a bad way of saying it, right? It's sort of
both.
So if you say a positive thing first, it's alright.
Yeah.
Like choi onna is fine.
Yeah,
but if just
like
say
yabai
onna,
onna also can be really bad or good, but like in American. So I used to live in the States, and we say, oh, like baddest. She's the baddest. So So that's how we say. So
I see.
basically, I'm the baddest. Yeah.
Well, my technique couldn't be like me with a Sasuke sharing gun. Bitch, they not pro you, they anti me. You'll never be famous. Ay, can't touch me like Gojo. Look good at all.
Another reference.
Yeah. Okay. So she says Sasuke Sharingan. Can you explain that?
So previously she said that they trying to copy her or like her techniques, but they couldn't even if they have Sasuke's Sharingan. And yeah, again, for the ones who watched it, they get the reference immediately. For the other ones, like the Sharingan basically is like the eye, the red eye that all the people from the Uchiha clan have in the show. And basically what it can do is to see other people's techniques before they actually do it and copy them as well. And so even if other people could have such an eye where they could see her techniques and copy it, they would still not be able to do it.
Okay.
I think that's a really funny reference.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
You, they anti me, you'll never be famous. Ay, can't touch me like Gojo. Look good at all my photos. Just landed in Kyoto. I'm worldwide, these bitches local. Arigato, arigato. Ay, can't touch me like Gojo. Look good at all my photos. Just landed in Kyoto. I'm worldwide, these bitches local. Arigato, arigato.
Arigato.
That was it, right?
Yeah.
I think it's really cool that she like references like a lot of the, well, it's mainly like Japanese anime culture, but also like other stuff. And I think it's not only her, but other artists, like American artists, should do the same. Just kind of implement a bit of it, a bit of Japanese into like also like English music, some potential cool like collaborations.
Yeah,
that could be
I know, right? Yeah, and as a Japanese native, I always appreciate like Megan using those Japanese words and culture and infuse in her song. And I'm looking forward to seeing more of the collaboration between Japan and overseas artists. Yeah, nice.
Yes.
Thank you for watching my video.
And if you have any thoughts about it, let us know your opinions, and also let us know if you have any songs that use Japanese that you want to have translated or reacted to it.
And I appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.
See you.